welcome to my channel. We are going to be doing a question a day in May where I will be answering a question each day from a member of my community. It's kind of in the title, right? And I also thought it might be fun to show you around my neighbourhood. So if you don't know, I live in Japan, kind of out in the countryside, and I'll share my lovely neighbourhood with you. Okay, let's get on to today's question. Hello and welcome. It's a wet and miserable day today, so I've snuck out while the rain stopped, but I think it's going to come back soon. So quickly, Paige wants to know, Joe, where would you live if you didn't live in Japan? This is a great question. I have thought long and hard about this many times, and I think it would have to be Scandinavia somewhere. I really like the idea of Estonia, but I've never actually been there. One of the 193 mysteries was set in Estonia, and I did loads of research. And the more research I did, the more I fell in love with it. So I think Estonia is very high on the list. I went to Norway when I was 15 and loved it then, and I absolutely love Iceland. So yeah, somewhere in that area of the country, maybe area of the world. Maybe I wouldn't stay in one place. Maybe I'd just like move around from Scandi country to another Scandi country. I really like, like the woodlands and the temperature, the climate seems really nice over there. Uh, the food, they don't do any of this like spicy, nasty stuff. Definitely the climate again. Climate is something I really struggle with. So I don't do well in the summer. I don't do well in the heat. And I definitely don't do well in the humid summer, which is wonder why I'm in Japan. But to be fair, the first 2 years I was in Japan, I lived up north in Iwate, and I had no idea about this whole humidity thing because there, maybe 3 weeks in the middle of August, quite hot, what most people would say is a hot summer, and then the rest of the time it was very pleasant. Moved down to Saitama, and I was like, oh my god, what is this hellhole? And then after the second year, I realised it wasn't a one-off thing, and this is the real deal. So yeah, definitely somewhere that has no humidity, preferably no mosquitoes. So Iceland's winning on that point. Although I do like walking through the woods and the trees. So Iceland loses a point because they haven't really got trees there. Random fact, Iceland puts, or not Iceland, the first people who landed in Iceland cut down the trees to use for fuel and living, building their little houses or whatever, and they didn't get replanted. So Iceland basically doesn't have any trees, although they are replanting trees now. Random fact of the day. Yeah, so although I've travelled all over the place, and there's a lot of places I loved, I love Cambodia, I loved Laos. Laos was just amazing. Yeah, Scandinavia. And most of them speak English, which means I don't have to suffer with like trying to learn kanji. So yeah, Scandinavia for the win. So I hope that answers your question, Paige, and I'll give you a quick whiz. I am in some random little shrine. This one, I don't know whether it's active. I've never ever seen anyone here. Although they have got the little, I don't even know what they're called, those little papery things that they hang up. But apart from that, I don't think it's very busy. Right, that's your question answered today, and I will see you in the next one. I hope that answered all your questions today. If you have a question, pop it in the form below, and come and join us in Mums That Rock, which is our online community for mums who are multi-passionate and building a business around their family. Please like and subscribe to my channel and all that jazz, and I will see you next time. Cheerio!